A glam girl who is wrenching into a boy's world. Yes, we're talking about Constance Nunes, the only female mechanic on the Netflix series, Car Masters, Rust to Riches. Constance Nunes is a woman who wears many hats. She is a TV personality, model, mechanic, professional driver, and businesswoman. Thanks to Car Masters, Rust to Riches, the Greece model Nunes has skyrocketed to fame in the automotive world. Continue watching this video if you're curious to know, what is Constance Nunes from Gotham Garage doing now? Does Constance Nunes still work at Gotham Garage? And who is Constance Nunes' husband? Born on November 17, 1989, in Los Angeles, Nunes is of Portuguese descent. Her interest in the automotive industry started at a young age and was nurtured by her father. Many auto enthusiasts' love for automobiles started very young, drawing inspiration from their parents. The same can be said of Constance, who came from a drag racing family. Her family was also into car building, so it isn't much of a surprise that she is still in the auto restoration business to this day, even though it started as just a hobby for her. Nunes has worked with the service departments for renowned brands like Acura, Audi, and Ford. Constance Nunes is an inspiration for many women in the automotive industry, being the only female mechanic on Car Masters, Rust to Riches, and the owner of a restoration business called Cars By Constance. Cars By Constance specializes in restoring vintage vehicles, and their current project is a 1960s Ford Mustang. Nunes has enough experience to restore classic muscle cars after working as a product specialist for Nitto Tires, Audi, and VP Racing Fuels. Constance has over 16 years of experience working with hot rod shops, dealership service departments, and chop shops. You can be confident that her expertise will be reflected in her business. Constance founded Cars By Constance, a business specializing in creating clients' dream cars, as well as a means of inspiring other auto enthusiasts through the accomplishment of her own automotive ambitions. She actively works to generate more possibilities, exposure, and diversity for the community of automobile enthusiasts and businesses, mainly to inspire women to follow their ambitions. A genuine passion for cars drove the creation of Cars By Constance. To those wondering if Constance Nunes still works at Gotham Garage, yes, she is still working there, even though she has set up her own business. In addition, she has worked directly with Fortune 500 companies such as Mattel, Hot Wheels, as well as hosting, judging, and making celebrity appearances at numerous high-end auto shows and conventions such as SEMA, Wegfest, Goodyear, and Motorama. She was the first female to appear in an Edelbrock National commercial in 2019. As a professional driver, she has competed in numerous high-profile races such as the Targa Trophy and the Gumball 3000 Rally. Constance has been involved in several high-profile car builds, including vehicles displayed at the prestigious SEMA show, and exclusive Rockstar Energy builds such as the Rockstar Energy X Cyberpunk Quadra. While it sounds like Constance is having a successful career, let's know how rich is this glam girl. Constance is worth over $1 million. Constance Nunes is undeniably a hard-working woman, as she has been doing her thing in the entertainment industry long before she became the only female cast member of Car Masters, Rust to Riches, for which she can receive up to $15,000 per episode. Constance has also worked as a model and drives professionally. She also owns an auto restoration business and has a net worth of around $1 million. Now, let's know who is Constance Nunes' husband? Constance Nunes' husband is a car enthusiast. Nunes has spent her entire life around automobiles, so it's no surprise that she found love in the industry. 2019 saw the couple's marriage following a year of engagement. Nunes and Toller had an auto-themed wedding, with cars and motorcycles of all types present. Jared appears to be the polar opposite of Constance, as he tries to keep a low profile with no official social media account. The pair don't have kids yet, however. The hot Rust to Riches star is a dog mom. She has 2 dogs. Nunes' dog's name is Buff. Buff goes practically everywhere with her, including the restoration shop. Buff is a Siberian Husky, so he usually howls instead of barking. So, what is Constance Nunes from Gotham Garage doing now? Gotham Garage's Car Masters, Rust to Riches Season 4 ended on a high and suspenseful note. We came across several good builds like the Porsche-powered Elite Laser 917, the Gothic 1980s Chevy Blazer, and the Speedway Motors Lincoln Zephyr Rat Rod parts delivery van. As Season 4 has ended, and Season 5 of Car Masters, Rust to Riches is a year away, Constance Nunes is getting her hands on her own business, Cars by Constance. Recently, on September 16th, she made an Instagram post addressing the assumptions and lies made about her by haters. People were labeling Constance phony and spreading lies about faking work. So, she writes, "Someone who has never stepped foot in my shop, someone who has never spoken to me, someone who, if they took the time to even peek in the bad door, would see the work going on, even takes a split second to have a conversation with me. But instead, chooses to just make assumptions, perpetuate hate, and then spread lies potentially damaging a business, but also a human being, and fellow auto enthusiast. It makes me really sad that people could hate you simply for holding an occupation." Constance Nunes captioned the post. "I don't get vulnerable often, and I know this post will come with mixed responses, but more importantly, if you are out there feeling brought down by the world, know it's okay to get a little down, but then pick yourself up, brush yourself off, and remember who the F you are." So nowadays, Nunes has been spending her days on client cars. She currently working on her baby stang. Be up to date with her work through her Instagram, which is under the username Constance_Nunes. With that, we've come to the end of this video. What do you think of the hottie grease monkey, Constance Nunes? Write us in the comments. If you adore Constance Nunes, give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and press the bell icon for more exciting updates. Thanks for tuning in.